What the heck is undertiredness? We talk about it a lot. You would have heard us talk about it a lot. And I mean, everybody's heard about overtiredness. It's something we try and avoid at all costs with our little ones because we know that when they're overtired, they're not settling to sleep. But undertiredness has almost just as much ability to wreck our little ones' sleep. So at Little Ones, we really understand the science behind sleep, and we understand how everything that happens in your little one's day directly affects everything that happens in their night. So very often we have babies waking in the night and we're easily able to have a look at their daytime routine and identify something that's gone awry during their day. It could be that their naps are too long. It could be that their naps are too short, or they're not quite the right times to promote good night's sleep. It could be that the little one is getting overtired. Often it's that they are undertired. And usually by improving this, we very quickly see massive improvements to the nighttime sleep without having to do any kind of sleep training at that point. So undertiredness is a huge contributor to what happens in your baby's night. Now, quite simply, it means what it sounds like. Your baby is undertired. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's a thing. So what this would look like is your little one having a period of awake time between their naps, but then they're maybe not settling to sleep very easily for their naps, or they are, and but then they're having quite a short nap, or they're having a period of awake time, quite nice naps, but then they're very difficult to get to bed in the evening, and they're waking up 10,000 times overnight or in the early morning. So all of these things, which also sound like overtiredness, right? They also sound like a whole bunch of other things. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe they can't self-settle. Undertiredness is often the culprit. So undertiredness affects your little one's sleep in this way. They haven't had enough awake time between their naps during the day to lead to good settling and good night's sleep. Quite simply, they're not tired enough. So this means often they have to compensate during the night. And you might have a little one who wakes up and wants to stay awake for hours in the night because they need some awake time in that whole 24-hour period. It's really important to know what the right awake time is for your little one's age. We have a lot of videos about it on here, and we have a lot of information on our app, which you can download from the app stores or by visiting www.little-ones.co. So if your little one is, say, 12 weeks old and you're keeping them awake for about an hour and a half between naps, and they're not sleeping that well, then this is probably why. Undertiredness, don't discard it. It's a real thing, and it affects our little one's sleeps more than you know.